Hello, everybody.
Are we on yet?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Are we on? Are we on? We're right on. Right on. It's Freaky Friday, ladies and gentlemen. The horizon's a bit bent, so we'll fix that. There you go. On this cloudy Friday, the 28th of, what day is it? 28th of May. That's nearly June.
Yeah, it's our wedding anniversary in a month.
It's our anniversary in a month today. So, ladies and jelly spoons, I've had a bit of a stressy day. I didn't go walking this morning because I had stuff to do before I left, so I didn't get to Che Offa in time. Then I went up to Che Offa and I thought, well, I'll do a vlog so I can show you later. And then my camera fell off. I'm looking over there. I don't know if I should be looking here. And then my camera fell off the car and smashed. So the little camera is broke. It still works, but it's broke. And I've got to get it fixed. Well, mate, no, I mean, it does still work. So I might just leave it as it is, to tell you the truth. Because it's a bit of a hassle sending it back to Hong Kong to be repaired, and they'll charge me. And then if it breaks, I'll just get a new one. So, right, I have not even set up with two cameras today. Although we probably don't need them, do we? Two cameras.
No.
No? I've got you plugged in just in case.
This view is not so good.
No, the view's not so good. But, yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, we'll leave the two cameras here. We'll leave it at one camera then today. I've also got the back of the iPad, so if I want to change around, I can do that. While I'm doing something shifty in the background. Okay, let's see if I can get your commentarios up here. Commentario, your videos. Videos? Thursday walk. It doesn't look like I'm on. Why am I not on? Your channel. Under Stress Freaky Friday. 132 people watching. My golly gosh. I'm coming in. I'm probably going to have to watch my own advert now, am I? Yeah, I am. What advert do you guys get? I got the British Königreich. Was spielst du? It's an advert for one of these games, but in German for some reason. Skip the ads. Turn down the thing. How do I turn it down? Yeah, volume's off. There we go. Turn it the right way up. Whoops. So I can see the live chat. There we go. We got loads of people online. Raimundo and Patricia were the first. Hey, Raimundo and Patricia, how's it going?
Hey.
How's it going? Good evening, Freaky Friday. We've booked a room at La Casanova for our last 3 days stay in November. Very reasonable, 127 for 3 nights. Room only, wow. And we'll tell you what the restaurant's like on Monday. But it's looking pretty good, isn't it? I've just got to turn... Why have we got our sunglasses on? Because it's very bright. Even though it's cloudy, it's sort of like very bright out there. So, we shall see, as I say. We shall see. Okay, good evening all. Happy Friday, everybody. Rick's online. Andrew contacted me and said he was doing a live between 4:45 and 6:15. And so he said he's going to send all you guys over here. So if you're coming from Andrew's channel and you don't know me, our names are Christina and Timothy Dowd. And we do Living with MS in Tenerife. I'm living with it. She's got it. We go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday is me trying to fit into leather pants. It's different, you know, it's not exactly that, but you'll get the gist of it. Wednesday is balcony banter, and last Wednesday, I must say, Ian Millie excelled yourself with the topic there. Plus, you came on and you did a great show with us there. Thank you very much. Juliani was fantastic. Cleo couldn't make it last Wednesday, but I'm sure she'll be back again when she's less stressed. And now I'm stressed today. On Freaky Friday, usually we'll go out and have tapas somewhere, won't we? But because we're doing the Satan's Ashes Challenge
with the crack
master and Sahar, the Persian princess, and with Rick and Shelley, it's all 6 of us. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And wow. John Barrow, good afternoon to me. Thank you so much for the donation there. John just donated to us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I don't know how to take that off, actually. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's dead easy. Just press it once again. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Freaky Friday. Usually we'd go and do some tapas somewhere, and I've usually got some sort of information about what happened Thursday in the Canary Islands, plus the latest on COVID, the weather, and what have you. And I've got something today which is quite interesting, but we'll come to that in a minute. Oh, which I haven't prepared. But it's okay, I can do that on the fly because it's just pictures. It's just screenshots. And so, yeah, we're here. And this morning I went down and got my... it says Andrew gave me a good plug. Pete and Chell. Oh, no. David Butler. Okay, thank you very much to Andrew for giving us a plug there. And I unfortunately I was out shopping while he was on, so I couldn't join his live, but I'll watch it later. Christina always looks the most happy when she's on the balcony. Why is that?
Yeah, because I don't know.
You've got the con, because I've just got to go and grab something.
Okay, why am I looking the most? Yeah, because it's no stress. When we go out, it's always a little bit of stress. And apart from that, I won't have the devil's ashes tomorrow. I eat something else. Because I'm not supposed to eat really hot food.
I'm practicing for tomorrow.
So I'm gonna watch them suffer.
You evil, evil woman, you. She's evil, you know. Oh, there's an over here. I keep looking at the wrong camera because I'm used to getting this camera here. But anyway, apart from that, the microphones. Hang on, just let me get my bra done. There you go. So my microphone's done. The thing is, I can't read the questions with this here. So I'll come to them in a minute. Hold off if you've got a really burning question, because I just want to go through the latest figures first and get that out of the way. And we've got 188 people watching, so I think there's enough to start. So here we go with the weather for today. There's going to be plenty of weather in the next few days, so they say. Today was really weird. It started off cloudy and stayed cloudy all day, didn't it? It doesn't normally do that. It wasn't cold though, it was around about 25 degrees. 24 this morning, 25 midday. Cooled off again, but it is definitely cloudy. And you can actually see... I'll wait for the music to finish. You can actually see there in the distance that it is rather cloudy today. And we don't know why. We really don't know why. Okay, welcome to the weekend, people. Thumbs up for Tim. Thank you very much. Everybody's talking amongst themselves, which is good, because I can't read most of the stuff as it's going past. Brief hello, says Joanna, just popped in, babysitting 2 grandchildren tonight. Catch up tomorrow. See you all. That was John. Wow, I'm way behind. I'm way behind. Jack Bell says, sin alcohol, Tim, and I have to confess that this is not sin alcohol today because I'm at home. I'm not driving.
And it's weekend.
And it's weekend, so I thought I'd have a beer. And last night, well, this morning when I went to get me my X-ray. How did my X-ray go? So I'll get the story straight in a minute. No walk today because I was late because I had to do the bedding, which I've still not put back on the bed.
Yeah.
Because it washes and dries in the morning, and when we put it back on the bed at night, it's great stuff. Don't need to buy 2 sets, do we? Although I think we did buy 2 sets, just can't find the others. Did we buy 2 sets?
No.
No?
No. That was the time when we didn't have money, so...
Right, so we only bought 1 set.
the baby could buy another set. But
I'm
it's
quite happy
not
doing what we're doing.
important.
Just wash it and
Yeah.
stick it up on the thing. Anyway, wait. Oh yeah. So, I'm all over tizzy, aren't I, today?
Yeah. You're losing your
My thread.
fun.
The Faden, which is German for thread.
Thread.
She just doesn't want to say thread on camera, do you?
I don't know the word.
Faden.
I forgot a lot of English, I think, because
Thread.
thread.
Did you say, I threaded my quilt?
No.
But I can't say a lot of German words, can I?
No.
There you go. And none of us can do the Welsh words.
No.
Irwin. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So there we are.
You got your X-ray.
I got my X-ray. So after I dropped the camera and swore like a trooper, I realised it still works, so I can still use it, but to get it repaired, I've got to send it back to Hong Kong, which takes whatever weeks it takes. And then they look at it, repair it, and they still haven't told me what it's going to cost. So it might just be worth just buying a new one and then selling this as a damaged one for half price or quarter price, even though it still works. So I might even do that, which is probably easier. Or just carry on using it until it dies. That's probably the other way. There might even be money off next time.
Yeah.
Or they might bring a newer one out. It's always the same. It's always the same. So I've just, as I'm speaking, I'm deciding, right? So I'm not going to send it back. I'm just going to use it until it dies and wait for the new one to come out, and then I can just say, well, mine's broken anyway, ain't it, Chris? And you'll go, mm-hmm. Anyway, so that broke. Then I got to the hospital 15 minutes before my appointment. Went downstairs. All the radiologists, they just happened to be women, but all the radiologistas, or whatever they're called, they were having a bit of a chat round the corner. So I stood there like Piffy on a brick for 5 minutes. And then they came in and said, what are you doing here? I said, I've come to have my hips x-rayed. And they said, what's your name? Oh, where's your paper? I said, I don't have a paper, I've got a text. Okay. So then one woman said, what's your NIE number? So I rattled that off. And then she says, go and sit. And then she said something. I said, I'm a bit deaf today. Estoy casi sordo hoy. And because I've got water in me ear, and I think I got a little bit of an infection as well, but we'll look at that another time. I'm doing it again, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I got a
It's
bit
your
anyway.
pain.
So I said I'm a bit deaf today, and then I said, and Spanish isn't my first language. Yeah, Español no es mi primero idioma. Yeah, I know you can all speak Spanish now because you're going on Rick's channel, Rick and Shelley's channel, subscribing to them and listening to their fantastic, and I must say I was surprised, fantastic way that Rick tells you how you can chat to people and get a beer at the same time. Excellent. Excellent. I haven't looked at the latest one yet, but I saw the ones with the Quiero and all that stuff. Yeah, Quiero, Tengo, no Tengo, oh no, Tiene, and all that stuff. So that was very good. I've done it again, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So anyway, they were chatting, and then she says, go and sit at door 1-4. So I said, 14. It only goes up to 9, right? No, she says between 1 and 4, it'll be one of those that will call you in. Okay, so I sat in between door 1 and 4. Anyway, this woman came out and she says, in you come. And she took my shoulder. She said, which shoulder is it? I said, it's a hip. She says, which shoulder hurts the most? She says. I said, she's saying hombro. And I'm saying, it's cadera, hombro. So I said, well, this one hurts the worst and this one hurts a bit. She said, well, do that one first. So I thought, okay. So she did that, and then she did this, and then she did the whole hips. She did all 3. So I've been hex-rayed today, as they say, the old hex-ray. Anyway, I was out before my appointment. So my appointment was 11 o'clock. I was back in the car at 11, which I thought was really good. So the NHS here, because of the COVID, I think, is getting a lot better because people are not just going and getting stuff done, because they're bored, I suppose. Yeah. So they only go to the doctors when they really need their stuff done. Talking about COVID, I was at Hospital Mahon, the Hospital Sur, not to be confused with Hospiten Sur, which is the Green Hospital, the private one. So I was at Hospital Sur up by Chaofa, which is just above Los Cristianos, for those of you who don't know. And there was hundreds, and I'm saying hundreds. There was no parking.
Yeah.
I had to park in scrubland.
Was
On a
when I
cliff.
had to go there last time.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
like that
Yeah.
as well.
Luckily enough, you had a disabled badge, and we could
Yeah.
park a bit willy-nilly, couldn't we? Right outside the door, in fact. Because we know the guy, because you used to go
Yeah.
for physiotherapy, didn't you? I'm doing it again, huh? Anyway, so to cut a short story long, there we go. Took the plunge, got the phone out, found out. Okay. Anyway, so where was I? Oh yeah, I was out before my thing. Yeah. Oh, loads of people waiting for their jabs, and I went in to do an appointment with a doctor, which I've got for Tuesday afternoon now, next Tuesday afternoon, to get the results of the X-ray, because they don't tell you there, do they? They don't tell you. They look at it and they go, I say, what's up? They said, ask your doctor. Oh, damn.
Did she go?
She went, shut up and take a breath. And whilst I was looking in the app, because we got this app that you can do all your appointments on for a decade anyway, and I found out that I've got my next vaccine on the 27th of June, the day before our wedding anniversary, in Mahon, to get fully vaccinated. So on our wedding anniversary, we'll be fully vaccinated.
Oh, wow.
So we might be able to get a bit closer. Or not. Daniel is going live tomorrow, 7 p.m, guys, the Correct Master channel. That Tenerife vlog. He is. I think there's something happening at 7, isn't there? Tomorrow at 7. What's happening? Oh yeah, I'm dying. That's what it is. I'm gonna. You seen the thumbnail, haven't you?
Okay. You're scared of eating that stuff. Huh?
Not scared of eating it, I'm scared of repeating it.
Okay.
Repeating it. Anyway, so where was I? Oh yeah, so there's thousands of people getting the vaccine, the COVID vaccine, and we're doing really well. So on the news today, the health minister came on from Spain and congratulated the president of the Canary Islands for doing a fantastic job of getting all the vaccine out, and it's going at full steam now, and we're going to hit the 70% by Christmas. It was going to be 80%, but he thought 70% tourists and 70% vaccine by Christmas would be perfect. That die's gonna fly. That fly's gonna die. There he is. I'll get him now. He heard me. Stay bonny.
Yeah, well, lead off.
Semana de Canarias this week. Oh yes, it's Canarian Day on Sunday. So you can go and put on your traditional costume and dance to music and eat traditional foods. So roast chicken, roast rabbit, and Canarian potatoes. Yeah, we'll do that.
I wouldn't eat rabbit.
Wouldn't eat rabbit. You wouldn't eat rabbit? No. I mean, I would eat rabbit, but I'd eat hare. You know, I'd eat the eating rabbits and not the little fluffy bunny rabbits. You know.
Okay.
But I would eat them. I'll only swallow the fly. Perhaps he'll die. Yeah, so on that note, Corona note, I'll go ahead and we'll have a look at the latest Corona. Hi Rick, thanks for the Spanish lesson. Still before the Institute of Cervantes in London. Cervantes in London. Good to have a refresher with you guys. That was Vincent Flanagan. Well done, Rick. There we go. COVID-19 update. So this is the whole of the Canary Islands for today, the 28th of May 2021. And we have 1,777 active cases on the Canary Islands. Unfortunately, the death toll has gone up. And Real Talk is doing a really good job there. I hope that's your real thing there. Your real thing. Anyway, so 1,037 in Tenerife, and Adeki is just over the 50. So in fact, the whole of Tenerife has actually gone up since Wednesday, because we had 1,001. but we are coming down in Adeje, Rona and Granadilla, and the average over the 7 days, last 7 days, is 45.1, so that's doing quite well. So even if there was a slight hike, then that was already... Okay, I just hid Real Talk from the channel, so we won't see anything from him ever again. He'll have to go and get a new one. JJ is the Invisible Man, there you go. And that was your COVID for today. So I do apologise for that guy there. I'm getting really clever, these trolls are not. Cheers, biggies. I think it's because their wieners are about that big, aren't they? And they got nothing else to do. Can't pull it, so they got to...
They're miserable, unhappy persons.
Miserable, unhappy people. Loads of planes coming over to land in Tenerife, says Rick. JJ, you can see me, says David. Isn't JJ a moderator? That might be a troll then.
Tim.
What?
And
he died.
Sorry about that.
A horrible death. Sad people behind the screen again. There you go. So yeah, so that was COVID for today. So what's the news we got today? Well, I got some weird news actually. I was looking for entry requirements to Spain, and then I was looking for entry requirements for third country nationals into the Schengen area. And you'll never guess what I found. You never guess what I found. Photo library. I found, where is it? This. Done. I gotta load these three pictures up. Hang on. Bear with me, ladles and jelly spoons. And picture number 3. It's actually screenshot, so it's writing, and I'll be reading as we go. So I saw this. It says entry into Spain for stays not exceeding 90 days within a 180-day period is subject to the conditions provided in the regulation EU number blah 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 of the European Parliament and the Council blah 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 border guides. And so I read that, and there was something in there that they've added here as well, but it's really weird. Oh, the big cheese! I thought he was gone as well. Oh, he was hidden. Did I hide Linda? They're terrible, aren't they? They're terrible. Anyway, so entry to Spain. So being in possession of a valid passport or travel document, which is normal, and this is the typical thing that it's got to be valid for 3 months after your exit date. So that's totally normal. That's totally normal. Then I saw this, being in possession of a valid visa. And of course, you don't need a visa to come for 90 days because it's visa free. But it says, yeah, foreigners holding a valid residence card, blah, blah, blah. And list of countries whose nationals must be in possession of a visa when crossing the internal border. If you click that, then EU is the Reino Unidos, so it's Reino Unidos, the United Kingdom is exempt, so you don't need to carry a visa when you're crossing crossing borders. But then I went down and it says, at any event, entry may be refused even with a valid passport and visa at police checks for the following cases. And this is journeys undertaken for the purposes of tourism or for private reasons. In these cases, the presentation of any of the following documents may be required. A supporting document from the establishment providing accommodation or a letter of invitation from a private individual if the foreigner concerned is staying in their home, issued by the police station corresponding to the place of residence. Important, under no circumstances shall the letter of invitation replace the foreigner's accreditation of all other entry requirements. So all the other entry requirements are basically that you look after yourself, you're not going to be a burden on the state, you have enough money, and I think it's it's 10% of the minimum wage per day. So if you're here for 10 days, then you have to have at least €900 each, cash, or access to. The minimum wage at the moment is €900, 10%, €90. If you're here for 10 days, you need €900 each, and you need to prove it, right? Because you're no longer European Union citizens, right? So if you're entering, then you've got to show them where you're staying, so your hotel reservation or your apartment reservation. But the apartment has to be the VV thing, vacacional. Vivienda vacacional. Okay. So all those people that are going on the hoof and staying with friends, or they're renting illegal lets, like like a villa for cash and stuff like that, they might end up being asked, well, where are you going to stay? And if you don't have a letter of invitation from the person who owns the house, they won't let you in. Now, I've not heard of anybody in the last few days that has been refused entry on those grounds. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, but basically, this is something that I didn't understand. And I've even gone in to the website, and it's not just you write a letter saying, yeah, John's going to come and visit, thanks very much. You've got to go to the police station and ask them for the letter of invitation, and you've got to fill out the form, pay the tax, and then do all that stuff.
It's so complicated.
That is so complicated. I mean, I'm just lucky that Stephanie's
in Europe.
in Europe, yeah, because otherwise that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So those of you who are renting privately that may or may not be legal, so without the VV, check with the people who are renting whether they are going to send you the letter of invitation. I doubt if they will, because that would mean that they'd have to declare that they were renting it to you anyway. So I think the big message is only use tourist accommodation, legal tourist accommodation, and then you don't need anything. Then you just come on holiday. So it's only those people who are not using tourist accommodation or using illegal tourist accommodation that may have an issue. If you're visiting friends, then they've got to send this out if you're staying at their house. Okay, don't rise to the trolls. Okay, I'm not going to bother. Okay, thank you very much for you guys. Thank you so much for the moderators who are getting rid of them, and they're doing a great job. They've always done a great job, and I don't really thank them enough, and I really do thank you. So I know there's going to be loads of questions on this. No extension, no building, what's going on? Tim, why are you unhiding when I've hidden? Yeah, I think we pressed it at the same time, and it was a mistake. So whoever I unhid, I tried to hide again. I think you already did it. So I'm just not going to touch it anymore. I'm not going to touch it anymore. Okay, JJ, can you see me? Yeah, I'm not sure whether that... I thought I'd made JJ a what's it called? You know what I did? I hid Linda. By accident. Linda, if you're still watching, I hope you are, I'll unhide you. Or just say something and then I'll know whether you're hid or not. My mistake. In fact, I'm going to leave it to the professionals. I can't even unhide you now. Linda, if you're watching, we'll sort it out, okay? We'll get you unhid. Okay, the days of people doing things on the black market in the Canarias may be coming to an end, even though temporary registration for private insurance people are getting them into the system. Exactly. Mods are great. Yes, very good. Did the letter of invitation from the host when travelling to Valencia years ago, as I was using a Venezuelan passport. Got to do it again with a British passport. Yep, afraid so. Thanks, Mark. Okay. Evening, guys. Hope we're well. Yeah, best not to talk about the trolls, okay? Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, so that was the news that actually my friend Jeff shared it, because there's a company on the island that are actually saying we will help you with it. They're translators. I can't remember what the company's called, but I saw it on Facebook. And I thought, well, I'll look into this. and then I went in for the entry requirements, and it was really weird. But apparently it's since been in the case since 2016, so
Yeah.
it's not new. It's not new. It's just that Britain is now not in the EU anymore, as you all know. Glad to see your spanner back, says Bob. Linda, yeah, it was my fault. The guy above him, I wanted to block, and I blocked Linda instead. So, and I can't bring it back. I'm trying to press it. I'm pressing Harry Shaw now. Don't want to do him. Linda. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to go on. Christina, do you think you can chat with the people while I go and unblock Linda?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
So
Tell them what you're having for dinner.
what I'm having for dinner, yeah. That's a good, because Tim didn't want what to do for dinner, didn't know what to do for dinner. So he went out and bought some prawn cocktail-ish stuff, and we put it in a wrap. I think it's gonna be quite good. Yeah.
I'll be right there.
And he's right there.
And I'm on the old Wi-Fi, so it's.
Yeah, and if I think about it, I get a bit peckish now. Just wish the weather would be a bit nicer. I mean, June should be summer. Should change.
I was saying Linda, and now I can't find Linda Tyler. Found her.
What else have I got to tell you? As we said before, we're going to the really hot chili place tomorrow.
We're going to have the Satan's ashes. Okay, Linda Tyler, you're back in the room. If you can give us a life sign there, that would be great. Prawn cocktail sounds lovely. What I'm doing actually is I brought some fresh prawns, but they're already cooked.
Yeah.
And they were vacuum packed in mackerel. I went to get some gloves and some lychees, which is Christina's favourite. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some cocktail sauce right on the wrap, and then put in lettuce and sliced tomato, so little cherry tomatoes.
Super.
And then I put the prawns on top, and a little bit of salt and pepper, and then roll it up, and then cut it into bite-sized pieces. So you just got to shove it in you go.
That sounds great.
And you can have a glass of white wine with it if we had white wine, but we don't.
So I prefer red wine anyway.
We don't have a red wine either. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We got a red wine as well, so we can have a red wine. There you go, Linda. Welcome back. Sorry about that, Linda. I do apologise, an apology. I can still see my comments. Thanks. Great stuff. Yeah, what happens is nobody else can see what you write. So that's the way it works. When I hide somebody from the channel, they can write whatever they like, but nobody else sees it, and that was the problem. So now people are seeing your comments. So the trolls actually think they're doing a great job, and just nobody can see it. Okay, do you have multiple broadband lines at the flat, Tim? First of all, I have to tell you that it's an apartment, not a flat. That's what Donna always says. No, it is a flat. What I have is I've got Data DAS, which is this thing here, which is a mobile little MiFi it's called, and I use that everywhere. And so when I'm out on the balcony, the house Wi-Fi doesn't reach this far. Well, it does, but it's not consistent. So it'll drop out and then come back. And the problem is when you're streaming, if it drops out and comes back and I'm on this system, it will actually close the stream. So what I've done is I always use this one on the balcony now. But in the house, my computer has got a direct line to the Wi-Fi. I'm actually going to change the house one to Data DAS as well, because they're offering home Wi-Fi for the same price as the other guy, but better deal. And also I'm going to change my normal phone, this phone, to Data DAS as well, because Libara were giving me the runaround. Every time they update the app on your phone, they automatically turn on auto top up. So when you go and start your plan again at the end of the month, I always do it manually, because you do it a day before, your minutes roll over. Anyway, I forgot last month. In fact, we were in the middle of a live while we were doing it.
Yeah.
So I forgot last month. And what happened is as soon as I redid my plan for the month, which only cost me a tenner, they took another £5 out and put it in my account to use, but I don't call anything that needs money, so it's just sitting there. And they did that 2 months ago as well, so I've got a tenner in there now that I'll never use. And so I said, hey, you just took it again, because I told them last time. And anyway, they said, oh, can you send this? Can you send this? And we want security questions. And it's all in India. And I'm nothing against India, but I was getting messages from people that weren't from Labara. And Mac was sort of giving me warnings. This is not from Labara. It's a cloned account and all that, you see. So I thought, well, just leave them. I mean, it's cheap, but I can get the same deal with Data DAS. It's just that I didn't want to change my number. And it's a bit of a rigmarole if I'm switching over, because if they switch it over in the middle of a live, then I've had it, right? I've got to take the old SIM out, put the new SIM in, you see. So I didn't want to do that. But anyway, okay, Tim's Faulty Towers moment. It was. Talking to neighbours back now. Welcome back. Apartment, sorry Tim. Ian. We've got a neighbour that doesn't like us calling it flats, innit? So Donna, if you're watching.
But we even taught her
Apartamento. Yeah, we're doing Spanish every day. We restarted Spanish with Paul. It does a lot more than Rick's intending to do, I think. But Rick's is a great what's the word? Kickstart, I think you call it. It's a great kickstart, and also he's concentrating on the stuff that you really need when you come over on holiday. So he's not going to teach you how to go to the taxman and go and see the doctor. Oh, maybe the doctors might be interested, yeah. Dolor, Aki.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep watching Rick's. But if you want to do a paid course online that you can do on your own, if you like, then we do recommend Spanish with Paul. And obviously, Giuliani is our go-to Spanish coach. So if you want one-on-ones with her, then go and see Giuliani. I'll put something up later. What time is it now? 38 minutes. Remember, 38 minutes. I've got to put one of the little cards up here.
Okay.
38 minutes.
38 minutes.
So there we go. Apartment, sorry Tim, says Ian. Here we go. Flying, blah, blah. My favourite Alison. Flying Trucker wouldn't be the same without one of Tim's Faulty Towers moments. We've got 256 people watching, and what I want to know is, where should I go for my walk on Monday? Taking into consideration that my hip's giving me jip. I've got a jippy hip, right? Oh, I hope jip isn't misappropriating somebody else's culture now. I'm allowed to say jip. Harry Shaw, thank you so much. A wee drink for Christina tomorrow while you're sweating out in the challenge. So he's bought you a drink for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Harry Shaw.
Thank you. I will thoroughly enjoy it.
I will thoroughly enjoy it.
Thoroughly.
See, you're pretty cool there, because she's using a TH word, which she doesn't really. That's why she calls me Timmy Baby and not Timothy. Timothy.
No, Timothy wouldn't be so nice.
Timothy. No, that's my name.
I call you Timothy when I'm angry.
She's never angry with me. You were angry today, weren't you? What did they do
Sort
today?
of, yeah. You just decided I go there, and if you want to come, then come. If not, just
I didn't say that. Turn that off. Don't want you going. I was just a bit. I was under stress, and I used short sentences. I'm sorry, darling. I've got to keep on a good side, you know. Got to keep on a
Yeah,
good side.
that's why you're gonna prepare a fantastic dinner.
I'm going to prepare a fantastic dinner. I am. It's cold, though. Is that okay?
Yeah?
Yeah. And yeah, it's fine. Did you tell them what I'm having? The leftovers from Wednesday.
Now you get that as well, of course.
What?
So crap, we can share everything.
You're not having any more meatballs. I put extra Tabasco on it.
Oh,
What I've done, I have some meatballs left over. Meatballs filled with feta cheese and dipped in Canarian spice. And so I did them this morning for breakfast because I thought I'll just get rid of them, you know. So I just chopped them up, stuck them in a pan, and cracked an egg in and a plum tomato out of a tin. And it tasted fantastic. And I thought, I'm silly having this for breakfast. I'll have it for dinner. So I ended up having a peanut butter sandwich. No, it wasn't a peanut butter, it's Streichwurst, wasn't it? Pate sandwich.
yeah.
And for breakfast or brunch, because we only eat twice a day, don't we? And
Breakfast time, you're still asleep.
breakfast time for teddy bears. In joke. Yeah, so I made that. So I've wrapped it up, and in fact it's in the oven still. It's not turned on yet, but I'm just going to warm it slightly through, and then cut that up, and then eat that as a wrap. Ray Duffy and Mark Hawley. Wow. Really enjoyed tonight watching you two having a laugh together, says Mark. Thank you. And Ray Duffy, thank you so much for the donation. You can also write something if you're going to ask me something there, and it all pops up in different colours. So thank you so much for those donations, ladles and jelly spoons.
Thank you.
Why do they like watching us chit chat? I think it's because you got to be genuine in a vlog. I think if you're genuine, right? If you're genuine, then people will watch. And we class you as friends. I know we don't know most of you physically, but I think we've got a handle on you guys. Dun Trucking has said something. For some reason, got hidden. Come on, people, show some support. I think it's the word support hides you. It doesn't actually block it. What it does, it puts it up for a thing. Anyway, but us talking and telling you a little about our lives and telling you a little about you know, Tenerife, when you haven't been here for a year or something, I think that's worthwhile doing. We're still going to try and get out at least once a week on a Friday, aren't we?
Yeah.
To do tapas or something like that, show you a little bit of the area. I'm still going to do my walks just because of my weight, but you guys get me up in the morning, so I really do appreciate that. And the Monday one, I've said this before, the Monday one is the hardest because it's straight after the weekend and straight after the walk. And Christina's been saying that I'm not here, isn't it? And I'm too busy doing all this stuff, aren't I? To look after my beautiful wife.
Yeah, sometimes you are here, but you're not here in your head.
I'm not there in your head. Okay. Where am I? Not somewhere better. I can't be somewhere better, can I?
Yeah, with organizing all your trips and...
All my trips. I'm missing something here. Oh, here it is. Don't tell them. Same bottle. It's not a new one. Same bottle. You're giving it away? Did you grasp me up there, woman?
Just the weakling, I tell you.
Let's do it like this as well. So you can still look at the... I reckon we're going to get a nice sunset today.
You think so?
Yeah, I reckon when the sun comes below the clouds over... Oh, can I turn this? No, I can't. I'm going to do it like this. Look. That's our sunset over there. So when the sun comes down over that building now in the summer, which is good, because when it comes down over the building, we've got a lot more shade, so we can leave the sunshade up, or I can just put it halfway down. So that's pretty cool. It's probably relaxing, genuine, great couple love watching, says Alison. Thank you so much. So when you come, I know I've said this before, but when you come, we're going to be meeting with you guys. Yeah, we said we were going to meet 2 days. They still have to have a test if they're in tourist accommodation at the moment, so that's safe, right? Anybody coming from a hotbed and staying in private accommodation and comes in without a test, we would ask you to, if Christina's with us, to stay away from Christina, at least 2 meters. But I mean, that's.
Also, I'm vaccinated.
Oh, but you're fully vaccinated, aren't you?
Yeah, but they say you can still get it even if you're vaccinated.
Anyway, so I think it's not going to be a thing anyway, because you're all going to be vaccinated anyway soon, and we're going to be vaccinated. I'm me on the 27th, so I'll be fully done. So it's not going to be a problem. It's not going to be a problem. But you still need a test to go into tourist accommodation at the moment. I don't know when that's going to change. I heard rumours yesterday, and it's only rumours, that they're going to try and get rid of the masks in June. So on the street.
In Germany, in some places.
Yeah. So, Andrew, Titic, good luck with the curry tomorrow, Tim. Thank you so much, Andrew. Donation from Andrew Titic. I learnt how to say his name the other day as well. Yeah, when I went out for the walk in Arminimi and going up to the place where we're going on Monday, we learnt how to say it. And Tony Such, Tim, I've just found out that TUI are not flying out till after the 14th of June. Oh dear. TUI is a German company, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. But they fly from a lot of airports in Britain. They do package holidays as well. And also you can buy just a flight with them as well, so that's quite good. And yeah, a lot of people are not flying out because the hotels aren't open, you know. There is a list of hotels that are open. In fact, there's a brand new vlogger on the island. It's a group of vloggers, but the woman who's the what's the word? The mouthpiece, if you like. She does a weekly vlog, and it comes out on a Friday, and they're called What's Up Tenerife with an apostrophe. So what apostrophe S up Tenerife. So I've subscribed to them. We've only got 126 subscribers, but they're doing a good job. Most of the stuff they say is very well researched. They do quote the Canarian Weekly a little bit, but you can't blame them for that. Yeah. But yeah, and I've been in contact with them, just chit-chatting on their channel. So yeah, check them out. Check them out. The more, the merrier. And we got to keep them. We got to keep them safe. Keep them safe. That they give you the right information. So there you go. So thank you, Tony, for that. Jane Hawkins, my second jab yesterday. Cool. Billy 2 are still flying from Gatwick on the 11th. Okay. Been sat having a chat with friends. That's Tim and Christine. Flying truck, of course. You actually invited for dinner. I will. No, I'll have to go and prepare it, wouldn't I? And then you'd be on your own for 10 minutes. Now we'll finish.
10 minutes is no problem.
There's no problem. No, I meant chatting with them for 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay. Then I need somebody who comes in live. So.
Oh, the room's open, is it? I am in the room, if you want to come in and join us. And if you do, then I'll go and make Christina's butty while she chats to you. You can even wear my goggles. Not goggles. What are they called? Oh, yours are here as well.
Yeah,
just got to plug in.
Okay.
We'll wait till somebody comes in, if somebody comes in anyway. Andrew's doing vlogs on a few hotels. Yeah, he is. And he was also saying what's open and what isn't, so that's quite good. Green man, I was speaking to today and they told me. All right, okay. That's because he was saying they're going on the 11th of June from Gatwick. 262 people watching. It says there's 37 thumbs up, but I think that's not true. I think there must be more than that. And JJ's going. Bye-bye, see you later. Well, JJ, didn't I make you a moderator? I can't remember. Looking forward to watching tomorrow. I'm looking forward to watching as well. I'm going to stay up late and watch that Tim Dowd guy eating Satan's ashes.
Oh.
He's gonna beroy it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's gonna really beroy it. What's beroy in English?
To
Regret.
regret.
He's gonna regret it. Actually, I've got a plan. For those of you who don't know what the plan is, here's the plan. It comes, I believe, in a bowl, steaming hot with gloves, and it's meat and sauce, and then you can have rice with it if you want. I don't eat rice, so no rice for me. I will have a piece of naan bread, and I believe you can have a yogurt. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody's still watching that knows, but am I allowed to have a yogurt with it? No, Tim, I'm a mod on Rick's channel. Okay, JJ, sorry. Do you want to be, if you, oh, we'll just make you a mod now. Just so I see the spanner so I know you're on. 144 thumbs up. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. See you, JJ. Dinner's up. Enjoy the curry tomorrow, says Alan Sedgwick. Enjoy your dinner, Alan. And Craig Melstrom says hi from Scotland. Hi to Scotland from Tenerife. So, yeah, so what I'm going to have a piece of naan bread, stick meat in it, bit of sauce, scoff it, and if it's too hot, take a spoonful of yogurt. Yeah? Then if I don't know how many pieces of meat there are, but I'll just whack, and they're gone, aren't they? And then by the time it actually starts burning, I'm done. What do you think? I'm going to taste it first, and if it's pepper spray, I'm not going to eat it. So if it really is pepper spray, then, or pepper spray grade, then I won't eat it. But I'll eat it if it's very hot. We'll see. Tony, that's strange. My flight was in Luton, cancelled for the same day, 11th of June. Rebooked over the phone about 10 a.m. this morning. To be fair, their comms has been a mess recently. Says, okay. So be careful, you guys, that you're booking and everything. Make sure everything's okay. And 161 now. Cool. You can have a glass of milk, says Nikki. I don't drink milk. But yogurt's sort of like, I'll take my own yogurt, shall I? I'm going to take a tub of yogurt.
If they're okay with it.
Oh, you mean if it's like cheating?
Yeah.
Okay. If I can have milk, I can have yogurt, can I?
Yeah.
You think? Do you want to try it? I'll give you.
Okay.
You're going to try it? Yeah? We got a little taste. Then garlic. Show off.
You just gotta tell me whether chili is involved. I'm sure it is.
3 different types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get my coughing fits.
That'd be fun.
No.
We could put it on Fail Army. Yeah. Disabled woman coughs herself to death, eating Satan's ashes. Breathe through the nose. Breathe through the nose.
Very funny.
Yeah, I know. Christina has got a great attitude, you know. I say Christina because she pronounces the E at the end of her name, but it actually spelt Christine, right? So if you want to call her Christine, that's also okay, innit?
Or Chris.
Or Chris. So, in any doubt, Chris, and not with a K. Not with a K. But Christina is, if you knew her like I knew her before, you'd know that she is a rootin' tootin' cowboy gal, yeah? With your Franzes and your cigarette and you know all that stuff, and she blues and rock, yeah. Who's your favourite German artist?
German artist.
Yeah. So Peter, well, he's not German, but you know German people who are famous in Germany, Udo Lindenberg or Peter Maffay.
Yeah. But Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones. Not German, but you know.
They're famous in Germany.
They're famous in Germany, right? Yes.
And Stevie Ray Vaughan is just famous with people who are into the blues.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, I think he's quite famous, having died. Darren Finnan, thank you so much for the donation there. Couple of drinks for tomorrow too, and thanks for the camera info. Use your smartphone. Exactly. The best. Darren actually contacted me saying, you know, if he's coming on holidays for taking photos. The phones today are fantastic, and they do say the best phone is the one in your pocket, don't they? So, back to my beautiful wife, because you know what I'm like.
Yeah.
Multitasking. Stop playing with that. Playing with the cables. Nobody came in. So, Stevie Ray Vaughan. We got a picture of you and Stevie Ray Vaughan, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know whether can I show it?
I think you showed it a couple of times, didn't you?
Did I?
Not sure.
I can't remember. It's not here. Let's see if I can get the picture of Stevie Ray Vaughan. Hang on. Photo library. Are we back, ladies and jelly spoons? It says we're live and recording. Facebook Ben Val Dowd Methyl Fife. Bye bye Ian and Tree. Are we back?
Don't leave us.
Oh, we're back. We're back. That was my fault. I was too busy getting some pictures. So I don't know where we went to. Where did we go to, my lovely? We got 177 people now, 133 people because they're all dropping off. So actually we're going to say ta-ra. It's been an hour.
Is it?
Yeah, that's been an hour, yeah.
Oh, I get my food then.
So just before we go, I'm going to say thank you so much for all you guys sticking with us. And let's solo this. Oh, solo, Ozo. And thanks for joining us on the balcony. I hope the information we gave you was interesting. I hope the chit chat was interesting. Your comments were always interesting. Thank you for the moderators again. Thank you for the people who donated. And thank you for the people who just watched, because if you have to watch the stream, you have to watch an advert, and that helps the channel as well. So don't feel any less for not donating, put it that way. And thank you for those that donated in the background by going to timothydowd.com and pressing the sponsor button.
And go to see the Macmaster.
Yeah, the Macmaster, because he's doing some great staycations. The
Crackmaster.
The Crackmaster as well, because we'll be there tomorrow night at 7. Tonight is the Friday, Wind Down Friday, is it? No, it's Wind Down Wednesday. What's tonight? Friday... Rick, what's the Friday one called? I can't remember what the Friday one's called. But we have we can go with that. We're usually eating when he starts, but I always nip in later and say hello. So apart from that, bye-bye. Yeah, well, we're back to 210 people watching. But for those of you who just joined us for the second time, thank you for coming back. For those of you who just joined us for the first time, I'm afraid we're going to finish it around here because we dropped out and came back in. So if you were notified that we were back and you've just joined in, there's another hour to watch on the way back. We're chit-chatting, telling you about food, telling you about COVID, a bit about the weather and all that stuff. If you like what you see, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed.
But the COVID would soon be gone.
Yeah, the COVID will soon be gone, but I'm sure there'll be other things that we can tell them about. And I hope that my whole life isn't going to fall apart when COVID's gone. They'll say, well, all Tim did was tell us about the COVID figures. You know? I don't think so. But anyway, whilst I was looking for the pictures of Christina and Stevie Ray Vaughan, I found this one, which is one of the very first pictures of me as a little boy getting a present off Santa. And that must have been in Kendall's in Manchester. And this is a picture of me at junior school. There you go. So if you
wasn't he cute?
if you remember me from from Park View in Prestwich up until I was about 7 years old, and then St George's in Unsworth by Whitefield when I was 7 till 11. 7-Eleven, I was a 7-Eleven, and that's what it looked like. Okay, really enjoyed tonight's team. Having a lovely time just to you chatting, so relaxed. Thank you for a lovely weekend, says Angela Baker. You're very welcome. Have a fantastic weekend. Tune in tomorrow to the Crackmasters channel to see me dying and Christina laughing her head off. Ha ha ha, bonk. And don't forget, later on tonight, in about half an hour or less, no, 8 o'clock I think it starts, Rick and Shelley are going to do their Friday night freaky whatevers. I don't know. What's it called, Rick? He did say. Anyway, just go on to That Tenerife Vlogcast. I think that's the channel he's using for Fridays. So for Fridays, he uses That Tenerife Vlogcast. The thing you need to do is to subscribe to Rick and Shelley as well, and Shelley Vocalist, which is important. So get all those 3 channels on. The Rick and Shelley one is the cooking thing and the Spanish lessons. The Shelley Vocalist is singing, and That Tenerife Vlogcast is the main one. He'll probably bring them all together at one point. We don't know. We don't know. Who's playing out tomorrow? Who's playing out? You can get into your lederhosen. I can't get into my lederhosen. Spoiler alert, don't fit. Haven't changed a bit, Tim. Ah, yeah. That's what they mean, okay. Oh, because I was really cute. Oh, thank you very much. Really enjoyed tonight's live. Thank you, it's a great enjoyment. Okay, great wee night. Thank you, says Marianne Thierry. Joe Robinson, Nikki, Paul, Max, Stuart, Heather, Anne, Angela, Darren, Nikki, Maria, Bob, Flying Trucker, Jack Bell, Maria again, Dunn, Mark, Alison, Julie, Zelda, David, Julie, Frankie, Flying Trucker again, Bob Barras, not forgetting Bob Barras, Mark again, Stuart, Maria, Stephen, all those people, and all you guys. Oh, what was that? I'm betting you, Timothy, got Facebook friend Val Dowd, Methyl Fife. I do not have a friend Val Dowd, I don't think. No. No. Don't. But if she wants to be my friend, very clever. Very clever. My personal profile on Facebook, I don't really accept friend requests on unless I've met you. I have a couple of exceptions, but typically I use the Facebook profile for keeping in touch with friends and family that I've met. I do have a page on Facebook though, and the page on Facebook is LWMST, so if you want to keep up with that, but I'm only putting food up there at the moment. So the best way to get to me is here. If you friend me on my personal page, you just hear about my politics and my rants and stuff, which I mean, it's public anyway, you can follow me on it, but I want to keep my friends there to people that I actually know, with a few exceptions. So, right, that's it. Hi Tim, love the blog, keep it up, wife hug from us. Be there in December, says Marie Hooper. Hi guys, great evening, enjoy you both. Okay, here's your hug. Our microphones have got magnets in them and we're stuck. You've got both magnets, I want one back. The microphone's gone down to my belly button. Oh no. They are so... You can't hear me now. There we go, hang on. There you go, that's yours. My microphone's coming back up. There we go. So you say you've been down to my belly button. Fail army, there we go. So let's do this. I've got to turn this to me now. Say tra, Chris. I've got to turn that. I'm in the middle now. Am I in the middle? Yeah, I'm in the middle. Then I've got to do A, B. I've deleted the wrong one, I think. Oh, golly gosh. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's do this and do... No. I've deleted it. I don't know why I deleted that one, but I thought I deleted it. Just 1 second. Text and graphic. It's another Faulty Towers moment, isn't it? Image overlays. Image is a lower third. Logo broadcast. No, it's not that one. Multi-views. Here we go. 2-view. And it is AB with, that's the one we want. Done. So we do AB, and that's A, that's B. There you go. Google thinks you might like to see this one next. If you're watching on catch up, if you want to support the channel, then you can click the little button, square button in the corner. And if you're still not subscribed, subscribe. There's Tim and Christina for living with us in Tenerife. Saying good night.
That's one of my water.
Bye.
Bye.